All right, I'm doing this one for my cuzzo Richey. I'm gonna make this quick. Back in the early '90s, when I was touring with Eddie King. I had a break. Me and my mother, my father, we opened up the Crossroads. We were doing the Crossroad Jam sessions, and then I ended up touring with Eddie King. What I did was my cousin Richey was just starting to bloom at the time, and I brought him on stage for the first time in his life. He was nervous. He was real nervous. But we went over the tunes, and it was awesome to see him on stage with me. First time that he ever got on stage, it was awesome to see him uh, with the audience just loving everything that he played. And what I want to make this real quick here. Richie, I love you, and I'll see you soon. Hold a spot for me up there in heaven. What I did was on my break from touring, I bought both of us tickets to the Chicago Theater on State Street to see B.B. King, Etta James, and Buddy Guy. And that order is exactly how it was on the marquee. There were two shows that night, and me and Richie, we caught the last show, and we took a bus from Beloit, Wisconsin, went down, and we had to make all these switches and everything, and then we hung around on State Street. I will never forget it. We hung around on State Street. I, it was in the loop, well, outside of the loop, but on State Street right there. So we didn't have much money because I spent everything I had, and he didn't have any money at the time, which is no big deal, no big deal. So we bought ourselves uh, sub sandwiches, cold cut, and we waited, and I'll never forget it. We were two or three blocks down from on State Street from the Chicago Theater, and as they were letting out from the first show that B.B. King, Etta James, and Buddy Guy did, uh, we went over there, and we stood in line, and everybody had all these fancy clothes and everything, and so we got in, and we had our seats. We had really good seats. It was the last show of the night, and the last show that B.B. King, Buddy Guy, and Etta James ever did in Chicago, but we didn't know that. So we're watching the show and everything, and that was one of the greatest performances I ever seen. And my cousin Richey loved it too. In fact, in fact, before the show ended, when they were doing the last encore, my cousin Richie got up and took off without me knowing about it. He just left and went right up to the stage. And he was trying to grab BB King's pick. BB King would start throwing them out. And after that, after the night was over, that show was over, we took a cab uh, to the Greyhound bus station. That was something else because we caught a cab, but the guy driving the cab was we're going in the south side of Chicago, just a little bit south. But this cab driver was horrible, and he was speeding, and he was talking you know yeah. And I was yelling at him, slow down, slow the fuck down. And the cab driver was like, to get you on time, Anyways, we arrived at the Greyhound bus station, Chicago. Not the old one, but it was newer at the time on the south side, somewhere around Wabash or something like that. Maybe south of Wabash. And me and Richie ended up spending the night there. We spent the night in that Greyhound bus station because we had to catch another bus to get back to Beloit, Wisconsin. And we did. And by the time we got there, it was probably around 5, 6, 7 in the morning. We get in Beloit, Wisconsin the next day. And back then, Beloit, Wisconsin actually had a Greyhound bus station. I'm not talking about Holiday Inn and Van Gelder. No, this was the real Greyhound. We walked out of there broke, tired, but very happy. And, that was a real memorable night. And I'll never forget that. And, I really do miss Richie. This was one of the tunes that B.B. King played. I haven't practiced it at all, but I'm going to try it. Somebody really loves you. Guess who? Guess who? Somebody really loves you. Guess who? Somebody really cares. Guess who? it's me. Somebody really cares. Guess who? Whoa! Guess who? Somebody really cares. Richey, guess who? That's the truth. That is the truth. Miss you, Richey. God bless you. God bless your family. God bless our families. My cousin, Richey. I'll see you soon.